This is Disney's newest cruise ship, which is basically an entire theme park out at sea, with onboard movie theaters, futuristic restaurants, and massive luxury suites the size of a house. Let's explore it all on its first ever sailing as we travel to Disney's own private island. But it all started when we walked on the ship for the first time into this massive entryway with a cool chandelier, a life-size Black Panther statue, and Spider-Man watching everyone from above. Hey, Spider-Man! This is the ship's first ever sailing, so we're one of the first people ever to explore this ship. Thanks to Disney for inviting us on this special cruise for free. Nice. In this video, we're going to explore every level of room on the ship, and the one we're in is probably the most common one. But let's do a room tour. First off, there's your bed. Pretty good sized bed with very fancy blankets and pillows, and a giant Hercules painting on the wall. Across from the bed is your TV. Oh yeah, you can watch Disney Channel, ESPN. Bathroom, pretty nice. It has a bath and a shower. Next up is your cabin's desk. Of course, you have a cool mirror with a light. Your room has a phone. They even gave us a gift. That's so nice of them. Across from the desk is your couch. Now that I think about it, I might have now been the first person to ever sit on this couch. But the couch also has some pretty cool artwork from the Hercules movie. And next up is our balcony. Got 2 chairs and a little coffee table. So overall, our room is pretty great, but there's a lot more for us to explore because this ship cost over $1 billion to build. And my goal is to explore every single room I can on this cruise ship.
Doors closing.
One day my dream is to take the voice of Mickey Mouse from whoever does it right now. Anyways, all the fun really begins when you get out on the top deck, because that's where the swimming pools are. And in the center of the ship is an entire movie theater.
I wonder if they take requests.
Plus there's a swimming pool and a stage for performances. It feels like a Disney theme park on a boat. Like we found this Rex water slide with a 15-minute wait. There's a huge splash zone with Toy Story characters. This is the Aqua Mouse, which is the water roller coaster on board.
It's such a cute name. I didn't know they had a roller coaster.
I changed pretty quickly so I could try it out. And this water slide is no joke. You get sprayed with water and you'll go speeding pretty quickly all around the ship. It was tons of fun, but the water wasn't heated. Okay, that was really fun. A little cold. So I was definitely ready to dry off and see what it's like to eat on Disney's newest cruise ship. If you didn't know, all food on this cruise is free, so you can choose from unlimited steak, shrimp, fancy desserts. Everything looks good. And even tikka masala. Could I get a slice of the ribeye? Thank you. This lunch was so good, which is perfect because next I discovered an area on the ship where you can really relax. So is this like the movie theater area I'm in?
Yeah, right here, right now, near stage. We started 1 hour ago.
Turns out he was right, but the theater was totally empty. This is awesome. So this is just one of a couple different movie theaters on the cruise ship. It's not the biggest theater in the world. I'd say about 100 people could sit in here, but this is definitely a cruise that you could never get bored on. There is always something to entertain you. So it's about time we head to the opening ceremony of the Disney Destiny. So I think we're supposed to get changing some fancy clothes. That's what I'm trying to do. So we temporarily got off the ship for this party where they launched thousands of drones into the sky. It did look a little strange at first until all the drones turned on. This was the christening event for the Disney Destiny. It's opening ceremony basically. And between the music and the drones, it was one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. Like the drones formed a giant skull in the sky for Pirates of the Caribbean and the Parthenon for Hercules.
May God bless this ship and all who sail upon it.
And just like that, the Disney Destiny was in service and ready for us to set sail. And now there was just one more event back on the ship before we could officially set sail for Disney's private island, when all of a sudden Spider-Man showed up from above. Honestly, Disney really went above and beyond with the entertainment. This is crazy. Go back to the room after the opening ceremony party, and look what's waiting for us on our bed. A bear made out of towels and 2 little chocolates. But we have a really big day tomorrow, so we just turned on a Disney movie and called it a night.
Who's gonna rock the house next?
Good morning. It is 6:13 a.m. Gotta say it's pretty cold, it's pretty windy. Later today, we're going to explore a large luxury cabin on board the ship that can cost over $46,000 for a few days. But let's get some breakfast. Because we're up so early, walking through the halls, it kind of felt like I was the only one in the cruise ship. But I got some bacon and eggs and Mickey waffles. This is the craziest view for breakfast ever. It was pretty good, but I had to eat fast because I heard about an event at the Oceaneer Club, which is typically the kids only area. And of course, there's one really fun way you can enter. Here we go. And once you get off the slide, you'll find
A life-size Wreck-It Ralph.
he's literally taller than me. And although usually I'd be banned from entering, because this is a special cruise, I got a tour of the club that's usually kids only.
Parents drop off their kids and they're just immersed in everything Disney.
It looks like there's so much to do.
First is Mickey and Minnie's Captain's Deck, where kids can steer the ship, where kids can try steering the cruise ship. But I also found a theme park ride simulator, and we ran into Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
Wonderful to see you this morning.
How's your library?
Oh, isn't it perfect? There's so many books to read.
This is Belle's library, where kids can read and write their own books.
Do you have a favorite book?
A favorite book? No, I love them all.
You do? You know, I'm looking for my next recommendation. There are so many to choose from.
But if you don't like reading, the next room over is Star Wars themed. Here there are weird aliens in boxes, and if you turn the knob on this machine, some creature will pop out from under the water. And then out of nowhere, Chewbacca and Rey came right up to me. I guess they also wanted to see the monster that was underwater. But there's still more to do in this kids club, like the Marvel Superhero
We
Academy.
have suit-up simulators here where they can design their own super suit, and then they get to play different missions as a superhero that they've designed. There's like something for everybody.
Even the bathrooms are super cool here. Every room is designed after a famous Pixar character. I wish I could have experienced something like this when I was a kid. But now the rest of the ship is starting to wake up. Characters are everywhere taking pictures with guests. And the store is finally open. Here's the cruise gift shop. They sell all the necessities you might actually need on a cruise, like toothpaste. Thor's hammer is $30. These action figures are $40. Board games if you get bored. Tons of special Disney Destiny clothing. You can even buy a toy version of a Disney cruise ship for about $100. You can buy your favorite Avenger as a shirt, or this Lion King hat. There's a replica of the ship's Black Panther statue, a $60 mini version of the Disney Destiny, Minnie Mouse backpacks for $90, and these cruise ship bags for $100. I found this sweater I wanted to keep me warm, a souvenir magnet, and one thing I had to get for Sam. I know what I have to get.
Are you enjoying the cruise?
So much, yes, it's awesome. Are you enjoying it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is my first contract.
This is your first ever cruise?
My first contract. My
Wow. So it's probably been crazy to get used to.
Yes.
Wow. It will be
It's
fun.
a different life.
How many days is your contract?
4 months.
4 months, okay. I have a question. Is that golden statue, is that for sale?
Yeah, it's $400.
Thank you so much.
She was super nice. I can't imagine what it's like to work on a cruise for 4 months. It kind of sounds really fun. But next, it's time to get a tour of a room on this ship that can cost over $40,000. This is the Hero Suite. It looks mostly normal from the outside, but it's actually one of the best cabins you can get on the entire cruise ship. And immediately when you walk in, you can tell why this cabin is so expensive to stay in. It has to be the size of like 6 or 7 normal cabins. There's a massive kitchen with like endless tea and coffee. Absolutely massive balcony. There's patio table, loungers, and your own private balcony hot tub. Huge kitchen table. Here's the first bedroom, which is really nice. I feel like just this bedroom is the size of my entire cabin. Of course, the bedroom has a TV and a crazy nice bathroom. There are gold sinks and a giant rain shower. Honestly, this entire bathroom is like 100 times better than my bathroom at home. And I think this is just the first bedroom. You get an entire living room with really high ceilings. Also, this is the second TV in the stateroom. But there's still more if you walk up this golden spiral staircase. Up the spiral staircase is your main bedroom. And yeah, that's the third TV we found in this cabin. And you have this really nice desk so you can get ready in the morning with an absolutely remarkable view. You have this massive walk-in closet with fancy robes and another insane bathroom. I mean, it's ridiculous you can get a bathroom like this on a cruise ship. Honestly, that cabin was better than maybe every hotel room I've ever stayed in. And that's not even the most expensive room on the ship. Because later in this video, you'll get to see the Tower Suite, the best room on the Disney Destiny, which can cost over $50,000 for one vacation. But real quick, I have to thank this video sponsor, Holofly eSIM. When you travel to other countries, it can be really confusing trying to stay connected on your phone. So that's exactly why I use Holofly. They offer unlimited data in over 200 destinations. Like I'm about to travel to Mexico for my last video of the year and be able to use Google Maps even though I'm in a foreign country that I don't normally have service in. They also offer something called regional eSIMs. And what that means is if you're traveling through a bunch of countries in Europe or in Asia, your phone will still have data and a great connection no matter which country you're in. If you didn't know, an eSIM is really simple. Just open the app, pick your plan, and install it before you fly. Then just hit activate when you land. If you're on an iPhone like me, it's a one-button install. It's super fast. Oftentimes in airports, they try to like sell you a physical SIM card or all these complicated steps to make sure you have access to the internet when you travel. Holofly cuts out all of that stress. And what's special about Holofly is they even offer a global eSIM. So if you're going on a trip all around the world, you'll stay connected no matter what. They have 24/7 support to help you out if you have any questions, and even hotspot capability so I can connect my laptop to the internet if I need to. And of course, you keep your original phone number so you never lose your contacts. And they even have a flexible refund policy for up to 6 months. Click the link below and use code DREWDOES to save 5% off your plan. All right, now back to our cruise. But next, we get to go behind the scenes because the Disney Destiny is the first cruise ship to have a Hercules show on it, featuring these giant purple Hydra puppets. So I had to check out the theater to really see how these things work. The puppet looks huge, but is basically just a complicated backpack worn by one performer who can open and close its mouth. But it still looks pretty realistic.
Hey Jeff, how long does it take to design a puppet like this? It looks amazing visually, but also to be functional.
It's hard to quantify because we know how we want it to look, and we know it's going to be on a backpack style thing. So it's taken up to about 2 months ago to get these things on their feet.
Incredible. It's so great now.
Thank you. Really happy with the way these move on stage and what they're able to do. We're really happy with it. This puppet weighs about 22 pounds.
It has to be visually big enough and interesting so people in the back can see it, but also so that you can wear it.
Exactly.
Luckily, the Hydra's teeth are soft, so even a baby can play with it.
Easily the coolest, most advanced puppet I've ever seen. It looks real, or like a robot.
I even got to go inside the mouth myself. But we're making good progress towards our destination, Disney's private island, Castaway Key. Only problem is it's getting pretty cold on this boat. Technically the swimming pools are open, but I don't think the lifeguards want to jump in.
You know it's a cold day when the lifeguards are wearing jackets.
So instead, most families are spending their time inside at this obstacle course.
This is the Hero Zone, which is like the arcade and fun area for kids. And there's an entire obstacle course in the center of it.
You can even go upstairs to get a better view of the course, or to play your favorite arcade games.
I honestly can't believe there's enough space for something like this on a cruise ship.
Soon we'll be heading to one of the ship's themed restaurants for dinner, but tonight's also pirate night, which is when everyone on board is supposed to dress up as a pirate. So I decided to buy this pirate kit for 30 bucks.
Thank you.
But it's time for pirate night.
Arg.
I don't see anybody else dressed like pirates.
Maybe we'll be the only ones.
Oh my gosh.
But luckily it turned out we were not the only pirates on board.
Let me hear Archie yo-ho!
Yo-ho!
Yo-ho! Yo-ho! Pirates
You look just like him.
And like that, it was time for dinner at Pridelands, the Lion King restaurant. When you walk in, you're brought to your own special reserve table and given menus.
I think I'm gonna have the sirloin steak.
This restaurant's special because as you eat, you're treated to your favorite songs from the Lion King, right in the middle of the room. The musicians were really talented and the servers are so good here. I even saw one literally cutting steak for a kid so that it would be easier to chew.
Dinner's here. This food looks pretty good, and I'm not lying. Get it?
Yes, I got it.
This is definitely one of the most special dining experiences we've ever had. Everyone just seemed to be having such a good time. Also, the food was good. I'd give it like an 8 out of 10.
That was easily one of the coolest restaurants I've ever been to. Now I'm feeling tired and I want to be lying in my bed. They thought I was funny. It's day 3. It's like 7:30 a.m.
Obviously, I got my classic breakfast.
I love Mickey waffles. My go-to.
Sam's breakfast, pancakes, bacon, ketchup, syrup, Fruit Loops.
A perfect healthy breakfast.
But I also got a coffee with Mickey Mouse on it, saw Chip and Dale outside, and discovered the cheapest cabin on board the ship. You don't get much, but it only costs around $4,000 for 2 people to spend 5 nights in here.
Okay, so this is an inside stateroom, which is basically the smallest cabin you can get on the ship. You have no windows, you have no balcony. It's just a bed, a couch, and a desk, and a bathroom on the inside of the ship. And if you're traveling by yourself or alone, honestly, it's more than enough space. But it's not just for people traveling alone. You can bring down a bunk bed from the ceiling and have like probably 4 people sleeping inside of one of these rooms. Probably 2 parents and 2 kids, but still. This is a good option if you're on a budget, but still want to enjoy a Disney cruise. It's actually a lot of space considering it's the smallest cabin on the ship. If I was traveling alone, I'd probably pick a room like this.
Soon we'll be arriving at Disney's private island, but first, there's one place on this cruise ship that is dark and not very friendly. Because this is the Haunted Mansion Parlor, an area of the ship that's only for adults. And it's definitely a little creepy in here. There are candles that look like people, ghosts behind the bar, super smoky drinks, an aquarium filled with zombie fish, they kind of look real, and even paintings that sing. The menu is literally an iPad,
And some of their drinks are really expensive. Poseidon Tidal Terror is $65.
Also, the workers here aren't very friendly. You might catch them staring at you. I don't know what's going on.
Need a hand? Hey, nice to meet you.
Dying to have you here.
Oh, sorry about that. Might want that back.
This is what happens when you don't moisturize.
Oh, okay. Are you having fun?
Fun? I don't know the meaning of the word.
Oh.
It's always terrible in here.
Oh, okay. Are you still alive?
Not for a long time now. 3 miserable years.
3 years? What happened to you?
I decided to poison myself along with everyone around me. So please go by for a drink this evening.
Oh, but there's no poison in the drinks, right? That guy freaks me out. You having fun?
I'm dying, yes.
Oh, I'm having a great time. You seem very happy.
I
Oh, it looks like it. Do you know any good jokes?
not really.
Oh.
We don't do jokes.
Oh, okay. Knock knock.
Who's-
I don't know.
Did you enjoy your drink?
No, I'm dying. It was killing me.
Get your death certificate right now.
She walked me to the bar and handed me this, a death certificate.
I'm dead.
But if I spend any more time in here, I'm gonna go crazy.
And just like that, it looks like we've arrived at Disney's private island, Castaway Key.
The water is beautiful, it's starting to warm up, and there's an entire island we have to explore before finding this cruise ship's most expensive suite later this afternoon.
Welcome to Disney's private island.
I'm so excited.
Wow. It's so cool. There's a giant Spider-Man on the back of our ship.
It's so cool. And look, there's baby spiders.
And even though this place is small, it has everything you'd want from a private island, like restaurants, palm trees, and a relaxing beach.
Okay, so this is Disney's private island, Castaway Key.
The only way to get here is on a Disney cruise. Well, let's see what you can do on this island. There are hundreds, maybe thousands of different lounge chairs. I found an entire water slide, basketball hoops, and a football pitch that was totally empty. So of course I had to try it out myself.
There are a bunch of different shops you can go to. Like here you can buy island trinkets and treasures.
Like you can buy Bahamas shirts, $48 boats and bottles, turtle salt shakers, and Disney Christmas ornaments.
Most of the island, as you can see from Google Maps, is not developed. Like a vast majority of the land here, there's just nothing. There's just trees and probably birds. But about half a mile walk away is an observation tower.
So of course, that's where I'm headed.
Honestly, life is great. Enjoying the Bahamas. I'm having a really great time.
I found this old airplane and started jogging to the other side of the island.
I believe the observation deck is down this way. I'm the only one out here. It's starting to seem like a way longer walk than I had anticipated. Also, apparently some of the plants here are poisonous. They have something called poison wood. Getting a little nervous. I hope this is worth it.
But finally, after plenty of running, we had arrived.
I think we made it.
Now you just have to climb up a few sets of wooden stairs to unlock the highest view on the island. And of course, it's beautiful up here. You can really see almost the entire island is just untouched greenery. But our ship was about to set sail back to Florida, so we took a shuttle to get on the ship again.
Back in the room. What do you think of Disney's own private island?
It was so nice. I'm really tired because I just tanned the whole time. It's nap time.
But while Sam slept, I finally found the most expensive cabin on Disney's newest cruise ship. It's just past this golden elevator. This room you're about to see could cost $45,000, $54,000, or almost $60,000 for a 5-night trip. Because once you're inside, you'll realize it's designed to look exactly like Iron Man's house. And for over $50,000, you get a lot, like a giant living room, your own Iron Man helmet, windows you can turn on and off.
Oh my gosh. That's great.
And a TV that magically slides out from the furniture. If you head up the staircase, you'll find a bunch of rooms.
This is bedroom number 1. This light is very cool. It's very futuristic in here. Another TV, although this one doesn't pop out. This is where Tony Stark would get ready in the morning, I guess. This is the second bedroom, 3rd TV already. And if you book this cabin, you even get a pillow menu. There are literally 5 options of different pillows you can choose from. Basically making sure no matter what, if you stay here, you're gonna be able to sleep well. There's another room back here. Oh, it's a bunk bedroom. And the 4th TV we found in this cabin. There's Tony Stark's heart, 2 bunk beds for the kids,
And the ceiling lights create a picture of Iron Man with stars.
tiny bathroom, but still get a really nice shower.
Back downstairs, there's an entire kitchen.
No way. There's like a full-size fridge. There's a dishwasher.
And a fancy drink station.
This is so sick. And then on top of all that, this is like a lounge room, which is kind of the size of any normal cabin, but it has a couch, vanity area.
And the 5th TV in this cabin. But it's getting late and time for dinner down this purple hallway. And if you thought the Lion King restaurant was cool, get ready. Tonight we're eating at Worlds of Marvel, which is a restaurant that kind of makes you feel like you're in an Avengers spaceship. Here the salt shakers look futuristic. The menus look like confidential Avengers files.
And even the plates have the Avengers logo on them. I feel like I'm a Iron Man sidekick or something.
But we're super excited because we are hungry. So I ordered the same meal I had last night. But instead of getting a performance, here Groot is the DJ and chooses fun songs for everyone to listen to. And while you eat, you can answer trivia questions on your table space lamp. And just like last night, the food was great.
Wow.
But what they gave us for dessert was unbelievable.
Thank you. Look at this.
It's like 17 different sweets combined into one. But just as I was about to start eating it, I guess Groot destroyed the power grid.
Oh, man.
Until it came back on in the coolest looking way possible. This cruise has been such a fun experience, so it's kind of sad that now all the characters have come out of hiding for the last night's party. Everyone packed the main lobby to see Loki, the Lion King drummer, and to say goodbye to Mickey and Minnie one last time. I'm honestly so grateful to get to be invited on a special event sailing like this one.
Honestly, a little sad this is the last night. I'm exhausted. We've gotten to do a lot on this cruise, but I think on a cruise ship like this, my favorite thing to do is literally just this. Sit out on the deck at night and look out at the waves as we're sailing. Literally as far as you look, you can't see anything. It's just darkness. Maybe a few ships in the distance. This is special.
Every single cast member we met was so nice and made this an unforgettable experience. Clearly, you can have an amazing vacation just on that boat. You don't even need to stop anywhere. So thanks to all of you who subscribe and watch the videos for helping me achieve my dream.